Okay, I'm not even sure if the quality is actually going to be good or not, but I guess we'll just have to pray. Um, this light thing is dying, I think, but oh well. Okay, so this is a random video that I decided to just record after disappearing for 2 years in this channel, dead of a channel that I used to think I would get motivated. But yeah, um, what am I talking about? All right, am I even articulate? Okay, let's stop thinking about that. This is a video update on my current situation with my journaling. That's basically all you have to know. Yeah, so I started journaling I think 6 days ago, and started with this little guy. Started with this little guy right here, and it's been good. It's been good. I think it's actually really have helped me be more responsible and more, you know, like with like giving myself accountability, I guess. So that's pretty good. But yeah, so I started journaling 6 days ago, and I actually I used the hero's journal method of. Anyways, I started journaling 6 days ago. It's basically what I was gonna say, and yeah, so far it's actually helped. But I have actually gotten overboard, I think, because now instead of this dude, I actually have fucking. Oh, sorry. 4 that I write on or journal on. I don't know what you want to call it. I have 4 now. 4 books that I write in. So yeah, let me explain all the history of all of these. This guy is the first one, which I will get to later. I just want to mention that this is the first one. Okay, so this is actually what I call my thoughts book. It's literally what it's called. It's just a book that I write my thoughts in. It doesn't even have to be anything important or anything like crazy or like ideas. It could be that. It could be that. It could literally be anything. It's just something that if I thought about it, I would write it down. Even it could be like a simple like, oh, I think I broke my knee or some shit. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to not curse that much. Yeah, like for example, seize the day on a Saturday. By the way, I forgot to say I bought a few more notepads. Fuck, exactly. Um, I basically outed myself here. This is where I outed myself first. And yeah, and then sometimes I can like draw a little bit on it if you can see that. I think there's one that's more obvious. There you go. You don't need to know what's in the writing, but you just gotta know that's what I do with this. Is basically just write my thoughts on it, whether it's via drawing or just random thoughts that come to pass. And I decided to write it down. And then we have this guy. I bought him like a few days ago. I think like 3 days ago. I'm sure. I think no, 2 days ago. Yeah, Sunday, like 2 days ago, I think. And this is a book that I decided to use to if I want to be organized. And this is basically the more like formal version of this. So it's like if it's something that like for example like a to-do list. To-do list seems formal, needs to be organized, so it goes down here. Or maybe an idea, but like instead of like just an idea, it's something that you want to be more formulaic. That also goes to here. Like for example, maybe you know, like oh here we go. There's like a project where it's like a writing project, basically a video project, and it's basically just like the steps of like from the beginning to end of what that will look like. That basically goes here because this needs to be more, that kind of thought needs to be more organized. And then there's also the tips right here on 8 tips to rebuild routines from the channel How to ADHD, because it's actually really useful. So I've just write that down, because again, formulaic. It needs to be a little bit more formulaic, so that's why I put it here. But yeah, that's this guy right here, and this is another one that I also not only found, but also I found this. This guy is the original reason why I wanted to start doing this, because okay, this is why I showed you this first. Because here's the thing, this is a print of the hero's journal, which is a journal that I found out from, again, the channel How to ADHD. which again is a very useful channel, by the way, when it comes to like organizing and stuff like that, and also just ADHD stuff in general. If you have ADHD, I have ADHD, so yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I kind of question it sometimes because I'm not sure how good my doctor is, but yeah, I think I'm like 80% sure I have ADHD. But what was I gonna say? All right, this is a printout of the Heroes Journal. So the history behind it is that I found out the Heroes Journal from How to ADHD, and so because of that, I decided to go into a deep dive of like journaling. It was during this time, during a time. I'm currently in like a time where I am basically trying to like minimize my phone usage, so like it's the whole thing. I'll talk about it in like another video maybe, but yeah, that's where this came from. I learned about the Heroes Journal. I learned about what it looked like, like the layout of the planner. So then I decided to incorporate it into this guy. See if you can see, I don't know, but we'll do that later. But yeah, and then I discovered in that same video, because my dumb self did not actually watch it till the end. Turns out, because the Heroes Journal, if you don't know, is actually really expensive. Like, it's not like the usual book journal expensive. It's like, what, $40 expensive, and I do not have the currency to buy that. So I decided, you know what, fine, I'll just write it here. But then again, watching the video from like the same video from How to ADHD about the Heroes Journal, turns out at the end, she said that she actually has a link that lets you upload a PDF print of the entire first book, and basically you can print it out yourself and have the journal yourself, because for the people that are just not able to buy the actual book. So that's what I did. I printed it out on Sunday also, actually. And yeah, it's been actually really so good so far, despite the fact that, like, this is really cute, see, look at that. It's really cute. Comes with all this writing that makes you think it's like a story or some kind. And then the actual planner, see, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, the camera is kind of terrible. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. You have like all the stuff and like the drawings. Just like it's nice. It's a nice book, and basically, yeah. If you want to learn more about it, then you can just like search it up on YouTube. I think it'll just show up instantly. But yeah, it's actually been really nice, even though I've only technically used this for 2 days. But again, I learned about it first. I didn't think there was an original version, and that's why I wrote it in here. I'm not going to show you because I don't think the camera has the quality for that, but yeah. Sorry. Anyways, where was I? All right. Now this originally was supposed to be this. So it's no longer that. It is now what I consider to be a mixture of all previous three. All of this. So basically this is what I used to. This is more so actually like a substitute for this, because this, as you can see, like when you can't really just like keep it open because it closes. So this is really useful because if I want to see, like what I have to do today and like what my chores are and what my notes are, then I could just like flip it like this, put it next to me, and then I can see it. And seeing is doing is what I like to say, because I'm a visual person. So as I found out, turns out if I see what I'm supposed to do, then I can actually do it. And yeah, that's why I don't know I forgot what it's called. There's a saying for it. I know there is, but yeah, that's what I do. This is a substitute for that. And like I said, this is a mixture of all the notes, like here, like it's more organized, like this one. And I also can just write whatever I want on this side, and also this side, like this one. But it also has the structure of like the Heroes Journal, the Heroes Journal, like as in, there's the seize my quest, there's the seize the day, and there's also the agenda, and yeah, and the today I'm grateful for, and the today allies, and today's threats, like the Heroes Journal. So yeah, that's basically what I was gonna say. So as in summary, I now have 4 journals that I worked on, this, and this. And so far, they've been great because they've actually been helping me be more accountable for the last 5 days, and that's really great. I think that's a great achievement on my part because I have been struggling with that for so many years. It's actually insane how I've noticed it only last year. Well, not last year, 2 years ago, but yeah. It's been really useful. This past 6 days actually has been more productive than my usual days, you know? I wish it could be more productive. Let me tell you. Let me say that it definitely could be more productive, but I am okay with the level of productive where I am right now because that just like again I'm okay with being productive in general because I've never been like that, and that's just impressive to me. But so yeah, that's I don't know if I'm even making sense, but yeah, there we go. That's all I wanted to say. And also, I'm wearing a mask not because I'm shy, but because I haven't shaved yet. Just so you know, and I'm wearing headphones because I don't know. I put them on just to see what the audio was like, but then I didn't take it off. And also, you can see. Can you see this? Wait, no, it's kind of broken. But yeah, that's all I had to say, and that's it, I guess. Also, my mic is currently on my knee. I don't know if I mentioned that. And yeah, that's all. Thank you if you're watching.